Let everyone read the description. Leave comments if you like. Oh, my legs. Everything just feels achy. You know why that is?
Yeah, you got the flu. Part of it is achy muscles, achy headache, achy muscles.
When does it stop, though?
Tomorrow, today should just be rest.
It should be rest, but I can't. I was able to get 4 good hours of gaming live stream. Yep, almost out of the Robitussin. Would you be alright with me getting one more of these? Thanks. It's the only thing that takes away like the sore throat feeling. Like it feels like someone's stabbing my throat when I swallow. You know what I mean? I hate that feeling. Alright, so lunchtime I took the Robitussin. I might even restart the computer. Might restart the computer after this just to give it kind of like a refresh. Ow. I should be resting. You're right, Mom. You're right. I want to eat like light things, like bread.
Uh-huh.
I don't want cheese. I don't want burgers. Like, I don't want to eat meat. I don't even really want fruit. Like anything that just kind of like, spikes up the taste buds or anything. I don't want it. Like a salad or bread. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe oatmeal. Oatmeal might be good, huh?
Yeah, I wonder if they don't.
Or that would probably create more congestion, though.
No.
No? Well, miso soup, I think that helps.
Yeah.
Miso soup helps, so I'll make some miso soup again. Ooh. So, yeah, let's check with AI. Let's check out with AI something. So, what should I ask AI? What was it I was going to ask it? Will 2 days off of YouTuber live streaming gaming work cause a noticeable disruption? I'll just ask it that simple question. You know what I mean? If you don't know anything about YouTubing, live streaming, gaming, that's a good question to ask, right? So I just ask that question. Here, let's allow all of you to see that. Window capture. All right. So it says here taking 2 days off from live streaming usually won't cause a major disruption, especially if you handle it with intention. Let's break it down. Impact on audience and growth. Algorithmic consistency. YouTube favors regular uploads slash streams, but a 2 day gap is minor. Missing weeks or months is what typically hurts discoverability. Viewer expectations. If your audience is used to daily streams, they may notice, but most loyal viewers will understand short breaks. Momentum for small or growing channels. Consistency builds habit. 2 days off may slightly slow momentum, but it won't erase progress. That's what I'm trying to keep, is the momentum. You know what I mean? Momentum of the first 2 weeks has been amazing. And then I got sick, of course. Maybe that's a sign of overwork, fatigue. You know, what do they call that? When your immune system breaks down a little bit. Yeah, and not taking care of it, right? Anyway, psychological and creative benefits. Recharge. Ah, I just bit my cheek. Why? Recharge. Short breaks prevent burnout, especially in gaming where energy and engagement matter. Fresh perspective. Time away can help you return with sharper focus, new ideas, or improved setups. Boundary reinforcement. For someone like you, Kao, who thrives on structured routines and symbolic rituals, framing the break as part of your creative cycle can keep it from feeling like lost time. I tried. It just still feels like lost time. How to minimize disruption. Communicate. A quick post or community update. Taking 2 days off, back stronger, reassures viewers. Yeah, the other day I said, feeling better. Broke fevers, and then look at what happened. I think actually the broke fevers thing might have been this morning. I don't remember. Feeling better, everyone, and then in the meantime, they're watching me get worse. You know, schedule content. If possible, upload a short highlight reel or clip to keep activity flowing. I should do that. I should do that. If I'm not going to do live streaming for the day, then I should at least upload 2 or 3 shorts. Frame it as value. Position the break as preparation for better streams. Viewers respect creators who prioritize quality. In short, 2 days off is negligible in the long run. If you treat it as part of your rhythm rather than a disruption, it can actually strengthen your channel's sustainability. Okay. So, who lives in a pineapple? I wanted to see. What is that game called? Modern Warfare 2 Remake. SM2. RW2 Remastered Mod. SM2 Project. SM2. Doesn't exist anymore? SM2 Project. The Call of Duty SM2 project has been shut down, forced to close down due to a cease and desist by Activision. So we'll never get to play that game. And then they have these articles pop up. Call of Duty SM2, what it is, where to find it, more, and then you read the date, June 29th, 2023. Holy night. Whoa, holy night. Whoa, holy night. Holy night. Holy night. Ah, ah, ah. Hey, Mom, let's not leave plastic things next to the burners.
Oh, sorry.
No, I've been taking a chance myself, kind of letting it be, but what do you call these? The oats that you left there,
Yeah.
they fell over onto the burner, so it's all good. As long as it doesn't start a fire, but don't do that anymore, okay? Mom.
Yeah.
And
What oats?
is there a reason that the cottage cheese container is inside of the pan? Mom.
No. There's just no room to throw it out.
No room to throw it out. What are you talking about?
Josh put into.
The trash still has room. What are you talking about? Miso soup. It's all downhill from here, fellas. As soon as there's a burn smell in the kitchen, that's it. That's it. According to one of my The Sims 3 runs, you gotta start fresh, start from scratch. My mother's brain partially living in my mom's brain. How many people do you allow free rent to live in your brain?
No.
That's not true. You have to identify each person and then see where they are in your brain. Like, I know what's going on. I can actually visualize it in my mind that they want to see themselves as XCOM operatives against me, the alien. They want to always fit themselves as the good guys against me. No matter what game I play, if I'm playing as the good guys, that's them. And if I'm killing and winning, then I'm losing because I'm the bad guys. That's how demented collective unconscious around here is. They all want to be the good guys and then see me as the bad guy. They don't even think about what you need, you know what I mean? Or how you would like for me to be here. And then you get pit in the middle, remember? And you have to be between the community and me.
Yeah.
And that's why you oftentimes you make me feel bad because somehow it makes the community feel better. Because you have to weigh, both sides. You don't have to do that. You can literally push the community out. They don't belong in your room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're allowing them free rent in your own room. Overnight too. I don't even get to stay here overnight, Mom.
Am I allowed to use Copilot on video during gaming live streams shown on YouTube without hitting a copyright violation? Great question, and it's smart of you to think about copyright before streaming. Here's a breakdown. What's allowed? Using Copilot itself, your own gameplay plus Copilot overlay, generated images or text from Copilot, what to watch out for, game publisher rules, music and sound effects, third-party content. Yes, you can use bottom line, yes, you can use Copilot on video during your YouTube gaming live streams without copyright violations. I don't know, something in my mind is like, imagine like a nagging female in the mind saying, well, you're going to get another copyright strike violation thing. You're going to get a copyright violation strike if you continue to use Copilot in your streams. It's like, that type of thought doesn't deserve any attention. Ooh, I have a question. What type of person makes up rules to scare a person or to dominate them into not doing something that they actually can do, but that person just doesn't like them, nor or doesn't want them to do that? That's a sharp observation. You're describing a controlling or authoritarian personality. My mother has never had really much of an authoritarian personality. In fact, she's just like every time I've hung out with friends, we've all just kind of been allowed to do what we want. So she's not that type of person. When she returns to her own apartment room and she starts turning into that, that isn't her. I know who it is. Some of the aunts around here. And the aunts are trying to say, like, here, let's help you, Cheryl. Let's help you dominate your area. First, you have to get rid of that guy. Who, my son? Well, yeah, you have to get rid of him. Well, I've proven that that's not happening. Or that they have to fight tooth and nail to try to get me out of this place. And it just, their tactics don't work. So the only thing left that they can hope for is for my mother to take it upon herself what it is that they want her to do and to do it to me. It's like me telling one of my friends, you should break up with that chick, dude. She's bad news. And nothing says bad news about her. It's just me not wanting for my friend to hang out with a girlfriend or something. It's like me saying that to him, and then he says, "What? I'm not doing that." And then I tell him, "Don't say I didn't told you. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'm gonna end up saying I told you so." Uh, call this an intermission. There. Change the title of the video. This is an intermission. Intermission. Yeah, it's already kind of too late. My mom let one of the aunts like too deep into her brain, and so anytime she acts on anything having to do with like similar interests with that aunt, Unfortunately, it's connected to something that's really bad. So I have to basically be the American soldiers and say, hey, enough is enough. Well, that aunt just sits there. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And you know that thing about like I left you alone. I left you alone, so you shouldn't even be bringing that up anymore. You know when people like leave toxic, like they leave like okay, stop the party. The parents come home to their house and they say, "Stop the party. Enough." And then they stop the party but no one cleans up. And then everyone just complains and says, "What? We stopped the party. We stopped the party." That's what these types of people do. I don't want to just say aunts or probably uncles who do the same thing, but you know, here, let me influence you to do this and that, and then, well, such bullcrap, man. Like you're all supposed to clean up the mess that you left. Instead, you leave the mess there, and then my mom has to clean it up, and then she tells me that I have to clean it up, and then I tell her, you wouldn't have had to clean up anything had you just listened to me in the first place. And then she gets mad at me because she doesn't want to hear the negativity from that, like the Debbie Downer-ish type of feeling, like, okay, but I didn't do that, so you know what? The thing is that if my mom doesn't carry this team effort that me and her have, where it's me and my mom, we are the team. If she doesn't carry it, then they attack her. Because I'm carrying the team effort, because I seem like the person who wants to carry this team effort, they attack me. Then my mom sides with them. You see, if she's carrying the team effort, and if there were dudes telling me, get your mom out of there, I might actually bite off of their feelings a little bit. I might feel like pushing my mom out, pushing her away, and saying, Mom, you really are the problem. You really, it is you. But I'm stronger than that. And I know when to balance things out. But my mom, she gets overrun by the community feels. She gets overrun by all of them. Then she gets depressed because then, you know, they take away all the attention that the good attention that they'd give her. They reward her for being bad to me, from what I understand. And it's subtleties, not just overt things, it's subtleties. So, I don't know. We need to look at a game that I can play where I can kind of suss this out. I want to suss out what's going on. I don't feel like playing Dead by Daylight. Still feeling too sick. Um, we're gonna give it all that we got. Killing Floor 2 Could play Killing Floor, but I'd be alone. It's a good solo game to play. Something that I feel like playing while sick. Planetary Annihilation, so I have this game still. I could play Bar, Beyond All Reason. It's not a bad idea. I could play Red Alert 2, actually, as well. Is Red Alert 2 free? CNC Net. Download and play online free. Red Alert 2, Yuri's Revenge. Play on CNC Net. Download the CNC Net installer. Dude, maybe I can someday play with one of the YouTubers that I know who play this game. That'd be awesome. I watched them play those small crates maps. The small maps with the random crates. Yeah, it's awesome. Good fun. If I install Yuri's Revenge without Red Alert 2, is that a problem?
May I interrupt?
Yeah, sure.
How long do you have to return the keyboard?
Until February. It's not even January. Can you believe that? Yeah, it says February 1st from Amazon. Were you trying to hit me from the side there? Pardon you. Were you trying to hit me from the side there? Let's see if he's on this information. Mom wouldn't hit me from the side like that. What is going on with it? You need to have the game installed. Red Alert 2 is not freeware and therefore not included. Oh, I didn't read that part. So Red Alert 2 is not freeware and therefore not included in this installer. Alright, Mom, I can't pay attention to you and what I'm trying to do at the same time. Okay, Mom? Alright. Red Alert 2. Yuri's Revenge. It's a subscription? Join now. You have to. Wow. You need a subscription for this. Wow. .3 gigabytes. That sounds like it's the entire game. You have all these free download links. Why do you need to purchase them then? That's not free. Liars. Like, I don't know if any of this is illegal. It just is giving me these options on Google. I remember there was a way to download it, yeah, like from abandonwares. They have an abandonware version of it, I guess. That's probably where I'll run into a problem. They want to update the game, and it won't let me, or something like that. Ooh, that's ugly. That is a disk image file, and I don't do those. Strange. That's a BMP file. It's so much easier to just do this through the, you know, normal way. EA games. New Horizons. It's a mod. All right, well, forget about Red Alert 2 for now then. I'm gonna have to figure that out later. I swear I have that game. Like, maybe if I check an EA account or something. That's probably how, right? EA. EA Games login. Starting to break a fever again. Can feel it, like sweating. Send the code. Zero 071702. Link accounts. Okay, let's see. Do I have these games? How do I browse whether or not I have the games? What games do I have? I can download the EA app. Let's go. Download EA app. I should play a game that doesn't have much fighting, like something a little bit more peaceful. I think I've played this game before. Orwell. Good game, they say. I think it was a good game. I can now close the window and head back to EA. Browse. Let's take a look at my library. My library is empty. I don't have any games in my EA account. Free to play. Battlefield Red Sec, Skate, Apex Legends, and The Sims 4. I've always wanted to play The Sims 4. Why is it free to play? Why? What's the catch? You have to pay for the expansion packs. How come they get that? Mom. She didn't respond to that. All right. Let's forget that game then for now. Nothing competitive. I need to just play something that keeps me at ease while I'm maybe play an easy game where I just dominate the opponent. Steam Marines is not easy. I'm attracted to games that aren't easy. I feel like everyone's gonna look at me for playing an easy game and say, that's why you won. Just I have 2 of Tom Clancy's Hawks 2. Torchlight 2. I like this game a lot. I have Town of Salem 2. Why do I have this game? Since when? Adding to favorites. Add to favorites. Why do I have so many games? Why do I have so many games? I paid for pretty much all of these, and then the rest were gifts. So I'd say about 70%, 60% perhaps were paid for me, paid by me for me, and then the rest of the percentage was gifts from friends and allies alike. War Thunder, that's a great game, but I'm gonna get my butt beat in that game. I'm gonna play Torchlight 2. It's nice. An error occurred while installing Torchlight 2. No internet connection. What? But there is an internet connection. Do I have to quit OneDrive? That'll fix it. Library. Let's try again. Torchlight 2. No internet connection. Town of Salem 2. No internet connection. What is the deal? Steam, no internet connection error. Restart PC. No connection, but I have internet. The internet's starting to slow down. I think it might be because the weather. Ah. Yeah, I think the weather's messing up.
Seeing no connection on Steam, if icon in unbox, flushed, and then hit Steam icon under, then go to settings or preference.
How about this? I shall restart. It's technically 12:30 p.m. 30. Still getting over illness. And yesterday, yeah, didn't even clock back in. Gotta make up for lost time. Does it work? Oh, no internet connection. I'm gonna restart the computer. I'll be back, everyone.